welcome back to my channel. I hope your day is going well so far. Today's video is going to be a weekly favorites video. I don't do these that often on my channel, but last month I really only had a couple of beauty favorites because I was kind of just letting my skin breathe, plus I was on vacation and I wasn't really wanting to mess with makeup. But this month I feel like there's been a ton of new drugstore releases. I've just been kind of getting back into my routine of trying a whole bunch of different products. So instead of like crowding June with a ton of products, I thought I would break it up a little bit by doing a weekly favorites for you guys today. I only have like 6 or 7 products, so yeah, let's go ahead and just jump right in. First up, I have a fragrance. This one honestly took me by surprise because I have tried to like Marc Jacobs perfumes for so long, only because I swear every time that I've commented someone on their perfume, it's almost always Marc Jacobs Daisy. That perfume smells incredible on everyone else. Anytime I've sprayed it on myself, I don't know if it's just my weird body chemistry or what, it smells overly powdery and musky. Typically, I like a little bit of musk in my perfume. Musk is such a weird word. But with that one, I don't know, it just smells funky on my body. So when I saw that this one came out, I really wanted to give it a try. This is Marc Jacobs Daisy Dream. I smelled this in a magazine and I fell in love with it. If you guys are looking for a new spring or summer scent and you're into, why do I keep saying spring? We're in summer now, right? Officially? Yeah, that happened a while ago. Anyways, if you guys are looking for a new scent and you like fresh and fruity, this is definitely one to check out. I had the notes written, like the fragrance notes. Of course, I lost that piece of paper. I know it was like blackberries, blue wisteria, coconut water, and I believe lychee. Some people say lychee, I say lychee. I've heard both ways. But this perfume, it smells absolutely amazing. I'm sure you're looking at the bottle and you're like, that does not look like a Marc Jacobs perfume. This is actually from Scentbird. If you guys have never checked out this company before and you're really into fragrances, I think you will love this subscription service. For $14.95 every month, you can pick up a new 30-day supply of perfume. It's a great way. I think their whole motto is to date a fragrance rather than marrying one. I know I have a hard time finishing up a bottle of perfume. I feel like there's only like 2 scents that I can go through over and over again, and that's Flower Bomb, which I've kind of started to like drift away from just because so many people wear it now, and then Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. That's one of my favorites in the summer. But this is a great way to get a month's supply of perfume for $14.95 every month. Also, if you guys do end up being interested, I will have a link down below where you can shop from for 25% off your first box. So yeah, this is a 30-day supply. I've been using this for over a week now and I've barely made a dent in this bottle. So I definitely think this will last me more than 30 days. Plus the packaging is so cute. You just twist it and then you can twist it up. It also comes with a little velvet pouch. I want to spray this again. I'm like so addicted to the smell. It's so nice. So yeah, whenever the next month comes and you get a new perfume, you just pop this out and then just put it back in. So it's just a nice reusable, like purse-friendly packaging. I'm so into it. They also have like a fragrance matchmaker on there. I think you put in like your top 3 to 5 perfumes and you take a little survey and then it gives you like their personal recommendations, which I thought they did a pretty good job. I had put in Flower Bomb, Dolce & Gabbana, and I think Versace Yellow Diamond, and 3 of the perfumes that they did have listed were 3 that I already did own. So I thought it was like a pretty accurate survey. Next up, I have a skincare product. This one is from Boscia. Boscia had actually sent me a box of like various goodies, and this was one I was so excited to try because I love the pore minimizing mask that comes in a tube. If you guys like peel off masks, you'd love that one. But this is actually a single-use gel sheet mask. I love the texture of gel masks. In fact, I think in my last favorites video, I had a gel sheet mask in that one as well. This mask does come out black. It feels so good. It reminds me of like what a jellyfish would feel like, but it's a mask that you put on your face, you peel it off, and then you just rub in the excess serum. I used it last night. When I woke up this morning, my face was so soft, so hydrated. Like there was still not a greasy feeling, but just like it felt like I had slept with like a sleeping mask on. If you guys have ever used a sleeping mask from like Origins, Glam Glow. Doesn't Glam Glow? Yeah, Glam Glow has the, what is that mask? But you can sleep on it overnight. It has that same feeling in the morning. It feels so good. My skin just looked so glowy and healthy. I'll definitely be buying more of these. I think they're $8 a piece, but it's something that you could use whenever you're wanting to like pamper yourself one night. I'm honestly so impressed by it. I absolutely love it. Next up, I have 2 nail polishes. It's actually the combination that's on my nails right now. If you guys watched, actually I've mentioned it in several videos, I bought the Red Carpet Gel System Manicure Set from Ulta. I've been obsessed with that thing. it was kind of like mixed reviews. When I asked if you guys wanted a video on it, it was like 50-50 yes and no. I know it's pretty self-explanatory, but if you guys are still interested in seeing that, let me know. I don't know, because I'm kind of nervous only because I have really bad cuticles. No matter how much I like saturate them in cuticle oil, they always look dry. So I don't know if I really want my nails up close and personal with the camera, but I decided to try a regular polish in between the gel base coat and the gel top coat. I'd read on several blogs that you could do it, but it doesn't last as long as using a typical like LED gel polish. But what I use is the Milani Periwink nail polish. This color is so pretty. If you're into like light lavenders and baby blues, you will love this. And then on top of it, I use the Red Carpet gel manicure, Danna, gel polish in Hollywood Royalty. It's just a really pretty kind of like holographic gold glitter. But yeah, these two together, I don't know, they're just like so fun and summery to me. I love the combo. Okay, next up I have two face products here. Both of these are new purchases to my collection. First up is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour with Comfort Serum Foundation. I don't know if this is new to the drugstore. I honestly don't look at Rimmel that often, so I couldn't tell you which way or other. But my friend Laura had told me that she picked this up randomly and that she loved it. So while I was at Target, I picked it up. I think it was on sale for like $6.29 and it's normally like $6.99. I am so impressed by this. The only thing is I think I have to pick up a deeper shade. This was like kind of on like the deeper end too. So as you can tell, the color selection isn't very good, which is really lame to me. I don't get why like all foundations don't come out with like a color that's super light and then super deep and then semi-medium and then a couple colors in between rather than like focusing on one end of the spectrum. I feel like there's certain lines that have barely any color selection for deeper skin tones, and that's just annoying and rude in my opinion. So yeah, if you have a really deep skin tone, I don't know if you'll be able to find your shade, which I apologize for, but this formula, I love them. It's full coverage, and when you pour it out, it looks really thick, almost like Revlon Color Stay, but it doesn't feel like that on your face. Like, it does not feel drying or heavy. It's very skin-like, but it's so comfortable to wear and it gives it so much coverage. So I've been loving this. Plus, it was only $6.29, so you really can't beat that. So yeah, if you're looking for a new foundation and you're into full coverage and lightweight, which I feel like that's kind of a combination that a lot of people are looking for, this is definitely a foundation to check out. Next up is a product that I know is new to the drugstore. I want to say this has only been out for like a month and a half, at least in my area. This is the Maybelline Dream Bronze BB. I got mine in 20 medium deep bronze. This is actually what I have on for bronzer. It is a liquid, so I'll just put some on the back of my hand and then dip my beauty blender in it and just kind of like warm up my cheeks with it. I haven't tried it all over yet. I wish I would have whenever I like had a fresh tan. Maybe once I get a little bit darker again, I can use it all over my face. But I love this stuff. I remember trying the Maybelline Just Dream BB a while ago and not being impressed whatsoever. But this formula I love. In fact, it's probably going to be featured again in my monthly favorites because I've been mixing it with another product. But I'm going to save that and like use it for a kind of like summer glowy / dewy foundation routine. But so far I'm so impressed by this. I want to say this was like $6.99, $7.99, something like that. Okay, next up I have a lip product. This was actually in my last video or the video before last. I did an entire video on these. These are the new Color Blur Cream Matte Lip Pencil and Smudger. If you guys are interested in seeing the review and swatches, I will have it linked down below. But this is the one that I was wearing in the intro and the outro of the video. I love this colors, and I typically don't go for oranges, but this one is so pretty. It's called Orange Glad. And looks just like this, right y'all? It has a nice amount of coral in it as well. And like whenever you have a nice tan or a bronzy look going on, this just like goes perfectly with it. I'm so into it. I love it. Like this with a big old bun and like big earrings, I think would look amazing. And like a long flowing maxi dress in a tan. Yes, yes, and yes. Moving on to the very final product. This is an eyeshadow for ColourPop, which, you know what? I didn't even check to see if this was like a limited edition product. I hope it's not. I don't think it is. The name doesn't sound like it is. This is the color Halo. It's actually what I have on my lid right now. It's a gorgeous kind of like white champagne gold. I've actually used it on my cheeks as a highlighter too. But the shimmer in this is absolutely gorgeous. I have been in love with everything ColourPop right now. In fact, I'm wearing one of their new Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks in, I believe, the color Sundae. I really want to do a lip swatch video on these, but these are so long wearing and there's 25 colors. But it's like if I'm going to do a swatch video, I'm going to want it to be a lip swatch video. So let me know what you guys think down below. Maybe I'll just like break it up into color families. My hair is going so flipped. But yeah, that pretty much covers my weekly favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And I will have the link down below for Scentbird. And yeah, I think that's about it. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!